Eric Dolphy was a jazz multi-instrumentalist who played particularly alto sax, bass, clarinet, and flute, basically all blowy things. He got his big break in 1958 when he joined the Chico Hamilton Quintet. Over the next few years, he worked with people like Charles Mingus, John Coltrane, Booker Little, and others. He released his first album as a leader in 1960, but he only managed 7 before his death. Mind you, that was in 1964. After his death, quite a few more have been released posthumously, and also there's a strong list that feature him as a sidesman. Hi, my name's Dan. So this is a live album of small band instrumental jazz. It's my first encounter with this album. I've come across the name Eric Dolphy before, but I don't think I would know anything about him. So Eric plays various things on here. We've got Booker Little, who's a name I know, on trumpet. And Mal Waldron is a name that I don't know on piano, but I'm mentioning him because I'm coming back to the piano in a few seconds. We've also got bass and drums. And I describe this kind of general structure as bookended jazz, which is where you basically have the tune at the start, and then you have a whole lot of improvisation in the middle, and then you get the tune again at the end. And this is a structure that has been used in jazz for many, many years, and still is being used. So Eric soloing is wild and out there, and it bears very little relation to anything you might think of as a tune. He kind of goes very fast at times, and it's got this kind of wild and abandoned scribble, as if somebody was trying to, it relates as much to the tune as a big scribble does to a drawing of a house, for example. So it's kind of only very vaguely there. The other extreme, I guess to some extent, Mal, who I mentioned earlier, on piano, I found him much more understandable in terms of what he's playing. So quite a bit of use of arpeggios of extended chords there and playing around with those particular the top end notes of those chords. So I could kind of hear what he was doing and working out, which is rare for me for jazz, I have to say. Booker on the trumpet is somewhere between those two extremes. So he's not as wild as Eric, but he's not as kind of restrained. I'm not sure if that's the right word as Mal on the piano. There's 3 long tracks here. Some versions of this album have more tracks on it, but the original LP has these first 3 tracks. They're obviously enjoying themselves doing the jazz thing. I respect the skill that they've got. I quite like long tracks that develop like this, and I'd say it's quite nice background music. It feels like decent live jazz. I am not, as those of you who've been watching lots of my videos know, I'm not particularly well versed in the workings of jazz, and so I can't listen to it and go, "Oh, yes, that was a nice modal shift there," and etc. Because I don't understand what's going on. To me, it's kind of like, yeah, it sounds quite nice. I quite enjoyed it. It's in some ways I would say Eric's bits particularly are on the freer side of stuff, but not such that I found it difficult. And I think that's probably because we've still got a relatively solid structure being held down, kind of the backbone by the rhythm section. The third track out of the 3 is called The Prophet, and it starts with a tune which has some of the times a very deliberate, very close discord going on. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of that sound. Kind of, when I'm listening too much, it jars, but when it's in the background, I kind of go, maybe it's okay. But overall, that was the only real kind of little fly in the ointment. Overall, I think it's pretty good. It's a reasonably enjoyable album of jazz. As always, I'd love to know what you think, so please do tell me in the comment box down there, somewhere down there. And that's it from me for now.